Hi guys, this is the second part of the video. This is where I show you my console pickups and games. They consist of a bunch of PlayStation 2 games and a big bag here from the exchange shop. First of all, we'll show the PlayStation 2 games. Now these are just random titles I got because they're cheap and something to do on a wet day. That is Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I've had this before when it first came out, so I can't wait to check this out again. I've got all the Grand Theft Auto games, all the ones on PlayStation 2 anyway. Apart from, yeah, I think I've got them all. So it comes fully boxed, this, and it's got all the map and the book. I love the Grand Theft Auto games. Next up is I've never played the game. It only costs 50p on the CX, and that is Gun. It is a shoot 'em up, a Western shoot 'em up. Where you, I can't actually say anymore. It's an 18 certificate. And it's experienced brutality, greed, and lust. That was the West. So I love shoot 'em ups and can't wait to crack this open. Again, it comes boxed with a booklet for 50p. Now, up now is the PlayStation 2 Family Guy, the video game. I've watched this when it's been shown on BBC 3, and now it's on, I think it's on ITV2 now, most nights. Family Guy. The price, $14.99 there. And it is new. I paid 50p from, again, the exchange shop. That's where I seem to buy most of my collection from now, because it's the only place you can buy second-hand games and DVDs and Blu-rays and consoles around where I live. So they get all my money. Again, it's boxed, disced and booked, complete in box. And a classic film. This has been taken from a classic film, The Great Escape, Steve McQueen, sorry, Charles Bronson. I have this before again, bought this again, 50p, and this is the second time this game has been out. The first time was on the old retro computers, the Spectrum, Commodore, where you had to, it was just like a black screen with white dots. The characters run round and you went around doing your tasks, hid the items in the underground tunnels, then you got all your items and you're ready for the big escape in the tunnels. And that was a sort of breakthrough game, because if you let go of the joystick or the keyboard, after a few seconds, the character used to do its play by itself. It used to do its daily routine, like he was in prison. You'd go and slop out, you go to breakfast, you go for dinner, you go to the courtyard, you go to the hospital, like a normal day. But then you could get control of him again and take something out of the hospital, go and hide it in your tunnel, and then let go of the joystick again, and you carry on doing the game automatically. This is just an updated version. The Great Escape on PlayStation 2. Again, this is 50p, and it's complete boxed. Next up is a platinum version of a James Bond's Agent Under Fire. I don't think it's taken from any film. It looks like Pierce Brosnan, but I don't think it is. It's just a cash in on the James Bond theme. It's not from any other films. That was 75p from the cash converters. Boxed. manuals. Last up on the PlayStation 2, another James Bond film, or not film, game, Nightfire. I think it's Nightfire. Yeah, Nightfire. Looks suspiciously like Pierce Brosnan, even though there's no film called Nightfire. But I've never played this in my life. This was 50p, so I picked it up from my collection. Now that's the last of the PlayStation 2 games. Now for the big bundle. Console, there's a console in here somewhere. First of all, let's get the games out. There's no point showing you the games if I show the console. No point doing that, is there? Right. It is. I've had one of these before. I've sold it and had it and sold it. Had it and not worked, so I managed to find one again. From CX again. Because I don't like buying them from eBay because you've got to post it, and by the time it gets to you, it's been shaken about and bashed here, bashed there, and it don't work. It don't work for long because they've been smashed about so long. So I like to get them all in person. That is the original 16-bit Mega Drive in mint condition. That's the Mega Drive. That's the actual machine. Down it comes with one controller, but I've got loads of Mega Drive controllers. And it comes with all the power cords and the TV lead. Right, and it came with one game, Streets of Rage 1. Pity it wasn't Streets of Rage 3 because that's worth about £60. This is Streets of Rage 1. It's boxed and complete with a book, a cartridge, in mint condition. Now, I got the next lot of games for the Mega Drive absolutely free from CX, the Entertainment Exchange. I got 5 games free because these games were submitted with the console, but they weren't on their list. They weren't on my system, basically. Sorry, they wasn't on their system. They couldn't sell them because they couldn't price them up. So the guy behind the counter knows me because I've been going there for months. He says, "Do you want the games? We can't sell them to you, but you can't bring them back, but you can have them for free." So I thought, yeah, great. 5 games for free, great. But looking at them, maybe they just wanted to get rid of this. It's cheaper for me to put them in the bin than it was for them to put them in the bin. First up is Super Skid Marks. It's like a little racing game, but it's got cows as the racers. It's like you race cows or something. I don't know. Never seen this before. There's no book in it. There's a cartridge with the 2 extra ports. As you can see it, 2 extra ports in the cartridge, so you can play 4-player mode. I've never seen that game before. Next up is Shitbox number 1, and that is FIFA 95. Shitbox 2, PGA Tour 3 Golf. That comes with a massive thick book, Half the Rainforest, and F-22 Interceptor, which is a plane game. That is boxed, and that's got an even thicker manual. The size of that manual, size of them manuals. That's half a blooming rainforest in these. And lastly, Hockey 93. Again, I've never no intention of playing these games. This, oh my god, this book's even thicker. Look at that. Ah, the old days when you had big, thick books. That's hockey. Now these games, I'm not even going to put them on eBay because they get what, 50p, 10p at the most. No point. So basically, all them free games were shit boxes. Not even worth the collection because the cases are damaged. So the only decent one out of all that was Streets of Rage and the console. So I'm looking for more now. I'm looking for Paperboy and other classic Mortal Kombats. Has anyone got any? Know where I can get them from? Because I've looked on eBay and I can't find any Mortal Kombat games. So that's all there is for this update. Hope to see you again in my many other updates for console games, PlayStations. I'm looking for a PlayStation 1 version of Crash Bandicoot if anyone's got one. A reasonable price. And a Paperboy. I think on I don't know if it's PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2. You can get a Paperboy in like a collection disc. If anyone knows where I can get one of them from, that would be grateful. I'll leave a link below. Thank you. Bye.